Hey guys, so you have to realize that when you're doing content, okay, you have to realize you're making content, for example, and you're trying to get places, you're trying to get to a better way of thinking. You're trying to talk words in a way that's going to help you to realize things and to make it all come together so that you can figure out how to move forward in your direction. So, for example, let's say you are somebody, for example, who doesn't have a lot of friends, who doesn't socialize with other people as much as you want to, and you're like, for example, wanting to find your way, you're wanting to grow yourself, you're wanting to expand your business, you're wanting to eventually make your money, you want to make some money, you eventually want to go out into the world, you want to find something to do with your life, and you're just wondering, how can you help yourself to push yourself to get to the point where you're happy with yourself so that you have everything you ever need? You understand? But the thing is, you got this moment. You have this moment. You have your family, for example. You can go poker. You can go to nightclubs. You can socialize with people around town. You can go to Woolworths and socialize to somebody. You can go to the local shopping center. You can socialize with somebody there at the coffee shop. You can meet people. You can talk to people. You can find your way. You can start making connections with people. And that's all expanding your comfort zone. You know, so you can do some busking performances, for example. You can speak to your doctor, for example. You can speak to your family. You can speak to your mum or dad about something that's going on in your life, about social occasions. You can speak to people online, for example. You can receive government assistance, for example, for your needs. And it's like, once you have all this going on in your life, you have to realize then you can actually move forward in your life somehow, because you're socializing in daily life. You're socializing with the world around you. You're trying to expand your comfort zone, but busking is one way to express yourself to people. You understand? So you have to realize that all you want to do is you want to get to the point where you're really figuring it out, but you're really thriving, you're helping yourself to grow, you're becoming more strong, you're becoming more vital, you're becoming a better person. And you have to talk to people. Yes, and don't block yourself from talking to people. But what you can do is you can write instead of talking to other people. Yes, and so you have to realize that anytime you want to express yourself, anytime you want something in your life where you want to grow yourself, where you want to help yourself to understand something, or whatever it is that's on your mind, you have to let it out. You have to let out your dreams come true. You have to let out your dreams. And you have to understand, to achieve your dreams, you have to let it all out. You understand? So you have to realize that you have to get to a point of understanding that you do need people in your life to make you feel successful. You understand? You need people in your life to help you to grow, to help you to socialize, to help you to feel connected with the world around you. And you need to socialize with people in order to feel connected. So sometimes even sending a message to somebody just to get some feedback, or giving $20 for your music, for example, to be heard by other people, is a step in a good direction, where you're getting feedback from the world, you're feeling more connected to the world, and you're making something, you're creative, for example, you're being creative. And as long as you're creative, then you're being in a state of mindset where you're helping yourself to grow. And you have to realize that if you want to get better, if you want to tie everything down to wisdom, you have to realize it's all about you. But sometimes it's not about you. You understand? It's always to help other people. So if you feel that you're doing your purpose in the world, that you're helping other people, that you're posting content, that you're helping in some kind of way yourself and other people, that you feel, for example, because you went without coffee and without drugs and without alcohol and without cigarettes for that long, that somehow you are moving forward in your life, and somehow sometimes even making an audio program, for example, is going to go a long way into something much more fascinating. So you have to realize that if you want to do better in your life, it's always better to do things legally. So that means in Australia, for example, you have to smoke the vape legally from the pharmacy, from the prescription from the doctor. You have to get a prescription from the doctor to get a pharmacy vape and pods and start smoking legally, vaping. And then you feel that you're moving forward and you're not doing things illegally in your life. In a sense, so the thing is, you have to realize then it's more sometimes go for a cruise, go for a drive somewhere, listen to music, just drive around, put some petrol in your car, for example, go shopping, say hi to somebody, even if you just say hi to somebody at the local supermarket, for example, and you ask how their day is and they say something, then you feel much more connected. You understand? And it's like you just have to socialize. You have to get yourself out there. You have to start working 9 to 5, for example. And when you start working 9 to 5, you'll feel that you're around people and you can connect to people and you'll realize how to act. You'll realize how to get to work. You'll start helping yourself to maneuver through life. You'll start helping yourself to write a book, for example. You'll start helping yourself to be creative, to open up a state of happiness in your life where you're moving forward. In a sense, so you just have to understand it's all about the information you have. In a sense, so you can only do what you're capable of doing. You understand? So you have to unlock new abilities in your life to help you to have a wedding, to have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, to have sex sometimes. You understand? To masturbate sometimes because you need to express yourself. You understand? So you have to realize that you need to feel connected to the world around you. But the main thing is feel connected to God and let God direct your life. So sometimes you have to ask God, God, am I in a good situation right now? Am I in a good mental capacity to be able to work? Am I in a good am I in a good stable condition to be able to exercise? Am I able to socialize with people? Ask God, because God will tell you everything you ever need to know. You understand? So you have to realize that if you want to do a better job for yourself, you have to maneuver your way around life. And you have to find something that you are curious about, that you are interested in. And sometimes where you are can be exactly where you need to be in order to progress into a further direction or in a better direction. So sometimes even going for a walk somewhere or going to the park, for example, sitting down at the park, even for 5 minutes, just sitting down, looking at people, even just a little bit of moving around in your life, not always sitting at home, always just moving around, go for a drive, just go to the shop just to get something, for example. Go to the shop just to get something, to be around people, say hello here and there. You understand? Open up your comfort zone slowly, busk perform here and there. You understand? Go to the 9 to 5, work 9 to 5, socialize with people, open up, join a DJ school, for example. Go with people, meet new people, get their number, for example, start contacting them on a regular basis, building relationships, for example. And you have to realize that's how life goes, you understand? And then calling your mum when you feel lonely, You understand? Calling your dad just to say, hey dad, what are you doing? You understand? And sometimes you have to realize it's just about the little things you do. You understand? It's about the small things in your life that make up the success of your life. So sometimes even going to the museum, reading some words, reading the architecture, looking at the tree, touching the tree, getting a feel of your surroundings, getting a feel of where you are in life mentally, how you're doing, you understand? Maybe even exercising, for example, going for an exercise occasion, going for a walk sometimes, just to be out of the house sometimes. And it's like life will happen. You understand? You have to push your comfort zone. You have to push your comfort zone. You have to push yourself to shine. You have to shine in life. So every single day, dedication you have to put in. You have to put in a lot of effort into life. And the more effort you put into life, the more you get out. You understand? The more effort you put into your career, the more effort you put into things in your life, the more satisfied you become. So everything that I'm saying in this program has been of somebody in life. You understand? Somebody who's trying to grow, somebody who's trying to succeed, someone who's trying to help themselves to understand things. And you have to realize that if you want to get to a better point in your life, every single day doing content, you understand? Making sure that you're not always in solitude, making sure you're sometimes with people, making sure that you're connecting with people. Connect with people, don't provoke people. You understand? Don't make people violent. Don't make yourself violent. You understand? Always talk in a nice way. Always talk in a helpful way. You understand? Help yourself to understand people. Give people a lot of silence. You understand? Make sure you're present in the moment. Make sure you're feeling good about yourself. Make sure you have energy in your day to be young. You understand? Make sure that you understand the whole spectrum of things. You understand? That's what you need to do in your life. And when you open up into a better person, for example, you realize that there's a lot to say, there's a lot to do, and you have to realize that you have to just make up your life. Make up the life that you want to live, not how other people are living it, but how you want to live your life. Because it all comes down to you. What do you feel like doing? How do you feel like doing it? Do you feel like going there? Do you feel like doing this? You understand? Sometimes people go to the brothel just to have sex, to feel connected to somebody. You understand? Other people are doing drugs to feel connected to something. And other people are having a better diet. You understand? So you have to realize there are many people out there doing different things. Some people can't live alone. Some people can live alone. You understand? So it's all a matter of how you think about it. What do you think about your situation? Do you feel that you need people in your life? Do you feel that you need your family? Do you feel that you need, for example, maybe friends in your life? Do you feel that you need to join a community? Do you feel you need support from a professional? Do you feel you need support from a healthcare provider? Do you feel you need more medication? Do you feel that you need a better life? What is it about your life that you need? Do you feel you need more money? Do you feel life's taking its toll on you? Do you get bored in your life? Yes, and you have to ask yourself questions and you have to solve them. You have to solve your own questions. So for me, personally, I feel that I need my family. I feel I need my family around me. Yes, and I feel I need my family to talk to me because somehow I'm social that way. I feel that I eventually do need friends in my life so that I can have someone else to talk to other than my family. Sometimes I need to do busking performances. Sometimes I need to grow myself by reading. In a sense, so I need to do different things in my life all the time. Sometimes I have to be in a constant state of creativity in my life and do air writing. I have to do air writing or skywriting in my life. And then sometimes I'm too much in my house. For example, I'm just doing my own things. But then just go inside of yourself. If you feel, for example, that the world outside of you is tumbling down and that you're growing inside of yourself, then that's the main thing, that you're growing. But if you feel that other people are not connecting to you, but that you're feeling that you're connecting to them, then the main thing is that you feel that you are connecting to them. You understand? So don't look at what hasn't been given yet. Yes, and so make sure you understand if someone has not sent you a message right now, then go and seek a message from yourself. You understand? You have to realize, of course, you want words. You want a lot of words in your life. You want to feel fulfilled. And other people will not fulfill you. Even if they're your friends, they will not fulfill you. You understand? They can be part of the process. People can be part of your process. But life is everything you ever done. You understand? Life is not just one occasion. Life is many occasions. You understand? So you have to realize that if you want to grow yourself into the best person you can be, you have to expand. You have to expand yourself so much. You have to help yourself to understand things from a broader perspective about how are you really doing? How are you measuring up to other people? And what are you doing that they are not? And what are they doing that you are not? And how can you level up to their level of success and top their success? How can you do 10 times more than them? You understand? That's the business. How can you do more than other people? You understand? How can you help yourself to level up and to be going and scheduling around the world, public speaking, making events, having a manager, having things in your life, listening to music here and there? Slowly you'll understand that when sometimes you even do a program here and there, for example, just to express yourself, just to understand things from a broader perspective, from your own perspective, and then you go reading something, for example, and then slowly it's like you're doing different things, you understand, in your life. You're living a life, you understand? And now never be ashamed of yourself if you're on social support, because some people need social support to live life. You understand? So you have to realize that you must also never wait to start working. If you feel you need to work, for example, you go work. And then it's all about sometimes waking up early, getting up early. You understand? Getting up early and going to sleep early. You understand? Working, getting wiser, helping yourself to understand the broader range of things. And now if they're not contacting you, then you have to realize you can contact them. You can always contact people that don't contact you. You understand? You've got all the love inside of yourself. So the more you contact other people, the more they'll want to contact you. Do you understand? So you have to realize, of course, you have to build connections. You have to make yourself a someone. But although you can be a nobody. You don't have to be a great success, but you can be a success. You understand? You have to realize that you have to be great, of course. You have to do great things in this life. Help yourself to understand things from different perspectives. Find your own type of lifestyle. Find the life that you want to live. You understand? Find something in your life that makes you feel more worthy, that helps you to express yourself, that helps you to get back up on your feet, that helps you to feel younger, that helps you to help yourself to grow. You understand? So that's what you need to do. You understand? So every single day you're always looking for a better way of thinking. Just remember, guys, that asking for support is a strength thing. It's all about strength when you ask for support. The more support you ask for, the more strength you have. Jesus Christ asked for support from his disciples so that he could complete the Bible. In a sense, so you have to realize that Jesus Christ needed people in his life to help him to get to greater heights. You understand? So you have to realize that you need people in your life to help you elevate your success. You need to hire people. You need to talk to people. You need to have relationships with people. You have to talk in ways that you're not making them angry. You understand? Don't play mind games with people. You understand? Help yourself to realize things from a broader perspective. And don't be manipulative. You understand? Sell your points of view, but don't try to change them. Give your advice to people who ask for it. You'll find many people won't ask for your advice. Many people don't care about your advice. You understand? But those people who do come to your support for your support will always find you online, and they're the people that you teach. You understand? Those people who do watch you are the ones that you teach. That's your only job. So you have to realize if you want to expand yourself in your business, you have to help yourself to understand things. You have to help yourself to understand what it's all about. So of course you have to be strong. You have to have a good appetite. You have to have you have to have good health. You understand? You have to help yourself to understand that eventually you're going to start working, you're going to start doing things, you're going to start helping yourself to elevate yourself, for example. And nobody's got everything figured out, you understand? You have to realize that all the love in the world is inside of you. You understand? All the love in the world is inside of you. You just have to unlock it. You have to unlock your own love. You understand? And the way you do that is by giving. You have to give a lot of yourself. You have to give so much information. You understand? And the more information you give, the more you unlock your truth. The more you realize what to do, and the more you realize how you're doing, and it will set you free. So if you want to set yourself free, you can only do it. Other people will never set you free. You can only ever set yourself free. So everything that's going on in the world is coming to you from all sides of the story. The universe is solely giving you information to help you to shape yourself into the person that you want to be. So you're shopping around for ideas, and you're looking for ideas in your life that's going to help you to become more in your life. So you may put the television on, you may put this on, you may put that on, you may put an audio program on. You could be talking to someone, you could be a socialist, you could be socializing to people, but everything is attracting itself to you. So where you go, you attract. What you are right now is attracting a better life. You're attracting this audio program to you. In a sense, so you have to realize that everything you do is attraction, and you're always attracting things into your life to help you to maneuver your way around life, to help you to realize things, to help you to be more confident, to help you to love more, to help you to share more, to help you to become more like Jesus Christ. You understand? So whatever you're doing in life, you're always attracting things. You understand? And some of the best information in my life that I've ever heard is something that's come out of me. You understand? And you have to realize I'm always writing, I'm always doing things like writing materials, reading in my daily life, and focusing on my diet. So you have to realize that because I focus a lot on my success, then I grow my success into the best format I can every single day. I'm always living to tell the story. I'm always understanding never to be ashamed about the person I am right now. Because many people out there are doing much more worse than me in health. You understand? So I have to every single day make sure that I'm doing a better job for myself, making sure I'm growing, making sure that I'm happy and that I'm sending messages. I need to be sending a lot of messages to myself and other people. You understand? Regardless of how they think about me, I need to be giving love unconditionally. I need to give unconditional love to everyone. You understand? I must never be conditional. I must never say something where I may block myself from talking to them. I must help myself to talk to everyone who wants to talk to me. You understand? So I only ever talk to people who want to talk to me. So if I find that if I talk to you and you don't want to talk to me, then I won't talk to you. I just talk to people who do want to talk to me. You understand? I socialize with God. I socialize with people who want to be around me in my life. And if they don't want to be in my life, then I want nothing to do with them. You understand? And that's it. That's the key. The key is always be around people who want to be around you. And if you find people in your life are not in your life right now, if you find someone in your life is not in your life, or many people may not be in your life right now, then guess what? You go and be with people who do want to be with you. People who come straight to your house are the ones to be with. You understand? So you're not missing out on anything. I promise you, if people never come to your doorstep, then you never need them. You just need yourself to help yourself to outgrow yourself, to make sure that you're becoming a better version of you. That's all you need to do. And in life, there's heaps of challenges. You understand? You have to challenge yourself. You have to help yourself to overcome your demons. You have to help yourself to understand a greater aspect of life and start being more worthy and start helping yourself to realize what you're doing about life and how you're helping other people. That's what it's all about.